There was a shooting at my son's school a couple months ago at Olathe East.
For State Senator Cindy Holschler, the ghost gun issue hits close to home.
Very shortly into the investigation, the district attorney revealed that a ghost gun was involved, and he very quickly called upon the legislature to do something in regard to that situation.
So she filed Senate Bill 572 about a week later.
Essentially, that our state would not allow guns that don't have some type of identification.
It's modeled after legislation in other states that have passed similar laws, and it aims to do many of the same things outlined in a 98-page rule released by the ATF last month that would classify these kits as firearms under federal law.
Killing a gnat with a sledgehammer.
Attorney Kevin Jamieson, a gun rights advocate, says these laws will likely just discourage those who enjoy legally making their own firearms as a hobby.
People have been able to build their own guns since the time of the Pilgrim Fathers.
And won't stop criminals from getting guns.
I mean, the idea that a criminal is going to put a serial number on a gun he makes in his basement is ridiculous.
But those pushing the rules say it's designed to stop people from ordering full gun kits without going through a background check.
You could have somebody who's potentially even unstable, a teen who is on the internet, able to order the parts, able to order a kit and put a gun together. And it could be happening undetected without parents or other people knowing. So it's a concerning situation.
There's also concern on the other side that these laws will lead to further regulations down the road.
If you drop a frog in a pan of cold water and then crank up the heat just a little bit, it will eventually be boiled to death. That's the old story. That's what many of us think is happening with this regulation.
That Kansas bill will likely be refiled next year, and the ATF rule, which is facing a lawsuit in federal court, is set to go in effect this August. In Kansas City, Matt Evans, KBC 9 News.